when you were growing up, you probably got shown ways to do things and celebrated certain things because your parents told you that was the way things were. And if you ever questioned your parents, they'd often say, well, it's tradition, that's why we do it, it's tradition. But as I got older, I often questioned why things were done a certain way because who was it that got to decide? One person decided something and then the whole world has to follow it for centuries or thousands of years. And you've got to remember these things were made, a long time ago when the world was totally different. Things have changed and, our way of life has changed. Do you think traditions are more of a curse on society? Because, we get told from a young age when our brains are developing and we're learning, we get programmed, this is the way you have to do things, this is just the way it is. But I think it's wrong because I think it's good to question things because just because one person 500 years ago thought it was a good idea doesn't mean people living in 2025 just have to follow it blindly and accept it without questioning why. And I think if children do question traditions, I think that's a good thing because it shows intelligence, philosophy, their way of thinking, rather than just blindly following it and being obedient and being a good little robot and following what they're told to do. Do you think traditions are a good thing, or do you think they should be changed, or do you think they should stop? I mean, if they're not hurting anyone else and people are happy to do them, then it's probably not a problem. But if it's something that you really don't agree with, or it's not going to fit into your life or make your life worse, I personally don't think you should be pressured into doing it. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I'm just having a thought of this on Sunday Easter. Happy Easter, everyone, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments.